How's it going, Nitro Nation? Nitroboost245 here, and welcome to Redout 2. Yes, after a month or so of delays... Oh, that's rather loud. Spare me a second. After a month or so of delays after the original projected launch date, finally it's here. And, well, even though it was only a few hours old, I decided to play it pretty much all evening yesterday, and my thoughts on it so far are mixed. Okay, right. I think we'll get right to the point and explain what the game we'll say falls at the moment. Yeah, we're going to time text so I can explain. I will get around to covering everything at some point, so do not worry. I just want to get the bad stuff out of the way first so we can focus on the good parts of this game. The first problem I have with this game, and a lot of people are as well, are it's the difficulty. For instance, we think for example, this event here, a time attack, we think some of the like the gold medal in not just this event but some other ones are a bit tricky. I'm sorry, about 60. Right, yeah, so I can hear myself think. Yeah, and that's another one there, right there. You come out of a menu in the middle of a race, and even though you're holding down the R2 button, the ship doesn't accelerate. So you're like, oh, you know, and we get to a straight where there's no. Okay, right, here we are. Look. So I pause. I'm holding down R2 now, and then I press resume, and look, the ship doesn't accelerate. So it's still holding down R2. It's not accelerating. So you need to let go of the R2 button and then accelerate again. Consist of unreachable gold medals and the R2 button not being registered as being pressed down after you come out of a menu. And what was the last thing? Oh yes, the online. Oh, oops, sorry, my bad. The online is so far running into quite a few issues as well. You need to create a group in order to race in any private sessions, which that's fine, that's fair enough. I mean, that's what a lot of games are doing now, such as Rocket League. But the connection is really, really unstable. For example, me, Silver Exotic, and Rentor, we all tried to have a racing event last night, and we had one or two before it was either my connection that was lost or Ren's was lost. So yeah, that's something else that needs to be addressed. 154, bloody hell. That's only because I wasn't boosting and such though. So yes, that is balancing with the campaign objectives, R2 input issues, and general online that needs to be fixed. So yes, thought I'd get the bad stuff out of the way, so I can now focus on what makes this game absolutely brilliant. Firstly, this game does control quite a bit differently compared to the first Redout, wherein all the steering and strafe, you know, that's all still there, but it just floats a bit differently. I know it's really quite hard to explain. But the good thing is, this game does deliver in what it set out to do, and say that it is even faster than the first one. Now, the first Redout, was blindingly quick. However, from what we've seen so far, we don't get any active or passive power-up, so to speak. That because this game's only a few hours old, that might change with updates. What you've got instead at the bar at the bottom there is you've got two bars. Oh, whoops! Doesn't go fast enough. But the second bar down there is your heat meter. Now, what 34 Big Things have done with Redout 2 is they've taken a page out of Motorstorm. You remember Motorstorm? What that essentially means is if you hold on the L2 button, you get boost. But there's no limit to how much boost you have. It's limited to how long you can use it for. Because as you saw, just going out a bit. As you saw there, you saw overheat show up on the HUD there. Now, what that means is... That means is... Oh, where's the straight? Where's a good straight? Yeah, I'll do it here. So look, you see the temperature of it rising? And overheat. And you see the longer you boost, your health goes down. The more your health goes down. Thankfully, though, this game does come with a lot of new things, including assists. Ignore difficulty. That's purely just because it's too fucking difficult yet. So yes, you've got assisted controls. You've got acceleration, brake, steer, strafe, pitch, flight steer, flight strafe, flight pitch, flight roll. Boost safety. Overheat will be stopped if your hull is below 5%. From what we've seen so far, that must be on. If you do, because you for overheat. Oh, yep. Sorry, R2. Problems again. Yeah, if you overheat and you keep on boosting, and your health gets to 0, well, your ship explodes. But I'm gonna have one more go to demonstrate something else. You actually get a second type of boost, which is Hyper Boost. This is essentially the turbo boost, the active power-up turbo boost that was from the first game, which is essentially a more powerful but less controlled version of the regular boost. Now, the thing that makes this game great, and even faster than the regular, than the first Redout, is that you can use both of these boosts at once. So you can use the regular boost and the hyper boost, which I'll show in a second, at the same time. That means hyper boost is ready. Yeah, so this is hyper boost. There we go. See, I had no control over that boost. Because it's more powerful, but it's less controlled. With the regular boost, you hold it down for as long as you want. With the hyper boost, you essentially press it, and it boosts for you. And yes, as I said before, you can use both at the same time. So let me get to a section. This is a difficult pick. Yes, it is. Where should we do it? Okay, we'll do it with land after the next jump. Right. So what you do, you press R1, which is hyper boost, and then L1 for the regular boost. And, well, this happens. You can cancel both boosts by pressing L2, which is your brake. Now, this is one of the lowest speed classes. Well, speed classes. But as you can imagine, it is going to get a bit quicker. for instance, I think we just saw myself down there get about 1,000 miles an hour. That does increase quite a bit later on. Okay, spare me 1 second. My phone's going off. I'll be right back. So it's just my mum's going out for the day, and she was just letting me know that she's arrived safely. But yes, back to yeah, what was I on about? Yes, yeah, the double boosting. It's a good feature, and it gets you to around about 1,000 miles per hour, as you saw down there. I might go into arcade mode and show you what else there is. In terms of what you've got. Oh, this is something new you can do. You've got your loadout, which will affect how your ship controls. So you've got a graph there. I don't know what you call this graph. It's spiral graph. Maybe, I don't know. Yes, what you can do is you can save and load different loadouts of your ship. So for instance, if I was to take Alpha 55 off, the stability would go down. So that's the performance. And you have got a lot to unlock. You know, I'm only like an hour into the game. But you can do aesthetics to the ship as well. Now, just like the regular game, you do have different colour schemes, as well as liveries. But now you can actually customize Need for Speed style different aesthetic parts of your ship, which I just find to be absolutely brilliant. If there was to be a new Wipeout game, this is the sort of thing I would want to have in it. Because in Wipeout Pulse, on the PSP version, you could create your own liveries, if I'm not mistaken. And even share them with other players. Let's give you a quick overview of what there is. Yeah, I am only because everything's still locked for me, and I am still very early in the game. I've also been on some of the more difficult tracks as well in this. I will say one of them is a black hole called not Genesis. I've forgotten the name. No, Genesis is Moon. I don't know. I may show it off later, depending on how difficult this bit is. So this game is. But we shall see. Sorry, I just need to set an alarm for something. 35. So this is just to make sure I don't go over the recording limit of an hour. So there, save. 36 minutes. Okay. Right. Right, speed events. You need to stay above a certain amount of speed in order to gain points that you see up top there. Right. Top right. Go for a barrel roll, go for a barrel roll. Ah, damn it. Yeah, because some jumps are at an angle now, you do need to adjust your ship using the D-pad in mid-air. What that means is you can just do a full-on Wipeout style barrel roll, and if you get a perfect landing, you do get a speed boost. I don't like Wipeout, you don't lose any health for it. Alright. Let's go. Ah, hit a wall. Get off the walls, please, thank you. Okay, let's go this way this time. Okay, I've never been around this way. See how it differs to the other way. Quite a bit different. Oh, where are we going now? Oh, sorry, wrong way. Sorry, yeah, still very new to the game. I don't know how the tracks go yet. Oh, there you go. That beeping there is just so that I'm low on health, but what's the option called again? Sorry, just woken up. Boost safety, thank you. Yeah, that's just to ensure that, you know, I don't die due to overheating. Just like in real life now in Great Britain, because it is summer. It is summer. It's probably not available in this mode. I'll restart then. Yeah, if you hit circle, I believe in a regular race, I'm not sure what's working in speed. You can well, not only have they taken pages out of Motorstorm, they've also taken pages out of Forza. So what you can do is if you press circle, you can rewind time to a point where you feel like you made a mistake. So for instance, if you took a wrong line into a chicane and you hit a wall or something, what you can do is if you hit circle, you can just correct yourself. Just like in Forza. I think after this I'll go on to arcade mode and go on to some of the faster ships. Just to demonstrate how fast this game can get. Because it does go a hell of a lot quicker than just 1,000 miles an hour, I'll tell you that. Oh, that much. Oh, that bit does not respond to steering. There you go, perfect landing, got a speed boost for it. Ah. That wow 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 sound you're hearing, that's the ship regenerating. Serious, how does this game feel compared to its predecessor? Yeah, predecessor. It definitely feels different. Definitely feels very, very different. Yet it still feels like Redout. The best way me and my mates have summarised it is brilliant game, full of potential, but just needs a few errors. A few errors fixing, a few kinks ironed out. The rest of it though, absolutely sublime. I'm loving the sense of speed, and this is only the early stages of the game. Yeah, see the difficulty here as well. I haven't gone fast enough, and I've given it my all. Ooh, we've only got a trophy. I have to check it after. Yeah, it's quite tricky, this game, unfortunately, at the moment. So we're hoping that that gets sorted soonish. Ooh, Lunaire. This is my main ship in the original. I'll come back to that. Because we are going to go to arcade mode now. And these are the worlds we're given. We're given Mount Fuji, Old Cairo, which is what we're just on, Mars Memorial, Tartarus Mines, Mariana Trench, Cloud Ocean, Neo Tokyo, Genesis, and Origin Black Hole. You notice at the bottom left of the menu there, you've got gravity, atmosphere, and temperature. Gravity is the rate at which you fall to the ground, depending on, well, what sort of orientation you're at, so you could be falling up for all you know. Atmosphere, that's going to be the amount of density your ship experiences while you're in the air. And temperature, that's going to affect how quickly your ship overheats. So for instance, you got Mount Fuji there, everything's normal. Old Cairo, which is where we just were, temperature is hot, so the overheat is a bit more effective. Gravity, low gravity. Very hot in Tartarus, so be very careful with your boosting there. The atmosphere is dense but cold in Mariana Trench. Cloud Ocean, atmosphere is thin and gravity is low. Everything's normal for Neo. Genesis, zero gravity, because this is a moon. This is runs on the surface of the moon. The atmosphere is very thin and the temperature is very cold. And then we've got Origin, which I'm going to do for the finale because it is so bloody difficult. But yeah, to demonstrate the speed of this game, I'm going to go onto Genesis because of the first game. So yes, this should demonstrate how quick this game is now. Something I'm also very happy with this game as well is the fact that they haven't forgotten the lore of the game. And that's just something that I look out for, but yes, the lore is something that really makes the game for me. That and the soundtrack. I haven't heard enough of the soundtrack to give myself a proper opinion of it yet. But it's got Zardonic in it. So I've got expectations, to say the least. Right, yeah. Kane's Flats. Behind me there is a massive straight wherein I got one of the I got a trophy called Almost Broke the Game. Oh dear, sorry. Almost Broke the Game. That is, you need to go over 2,500 kilometers an hour or 1,553 miles per hour. So yes, you've got that going for it. There we go. Oh dear, did not take that correctly. Can we run down now? And why isn't it working? No idea. Oh well. Forgot about that bit. Get going again. Come on. Thank you. This is really poor gameplay. I do apologise. As I said, I've only just got this game. It's only a few hours old. And I'm not used to how the game controls yet. It's not like the original Redout. And I don't know the tracks. There we go. That blue wall that's coming up there, that's the kill grid. That was in the first Redout game. It's good that it sort of tells you where it is before it just suddenly thrusts it upon you. Because in the original, it's just the kill grid was invisible until you hit it, essentially. Okay, I'm going to save my boost because the big long straight is coming up now. Not yet, not yet, not yet. You, but please be a bit Please behave. Ah! Behave. Thank you. Right, here we go. So we jump. Phase through this rock. That apparently doesn't exist. Right, here we go. Now get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Down, up. Let's go. There you go. I don't know how fast that was, but I hope it demonstrated how quick this game can get. Ugh. Aye. Really does make your heart beat. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna have another go. Genesis Lunar City, still the worst place to live in the solar system. That was a bad time to use hyper boost. Oh, here we go. This is where I fell last time. I'll not fall again. That was almost awesome. Simmer can't rewind time though. Simmer can't rewind time. I could have fixed that. Oh, forgot about that section. I apologise. Kill grid there, please avoid it. Thank you. Also, if you brake, there we go, so this way this time. I never said it's too early to judge the soundtrack, but I like this song already. I'll have to find out what it is. Right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. That's a bit better. Makes your heart pound when you go that quick. Okay, I think we'll do Origin, and we'll do a. Oops, not reverse. Oh yeah, that's also an option they've added. Reverse tracks, something I think that's been missing for the first game. We're gonna do a boss, and. Not really. Just want to see how many laps you can do in a bots race. So you can really have an endurance race if you want. We'll do. Actually, no, we'll do all the opponents. Screw it. See how well I do. It's 1 lap, 11 opponents on probably the trickiest track in the game. Let's do it. Okay. What have we got? to pick a different ship as well, because I've only used ESA and Solher so far. Königsworth. Durability, stability, strength and steer. Yeah, Königsworth. Use Königsworth. Anyway, this is how they managed to do it in the story. The black hole was contained and stabilized by the ESA using a continuous influx of garbage. It is now basically a dumpster. With adequate antimatter equipment, it can also be an... Look at it. It's just a black hole. It bends light, and it certainly can suck in one of your ships if you're not careful. Which, spoiler warning, it is going to happen. Oh yeah, that badge you see there, flashing blue and purple, they are the hazards. Blue is ice, and purple is various flying debris. And if they make, yeah, see all that stuff flying around there. Yeah, all that lot. That's if they hit your ship at another second, they hit your ship. They destroy your ship instantly. So let's die. Oh dear, hello. I've never driven this ship before. Let's go this way. Oh, sorry, a bit too early. Oh, there we go. See, that's gravity pulling towards the black hole. That's the extreme gravity there. And see, because you try and spend so much power and energy just trying to pull up, you don't get enough forward momentum, so you can't make the jump. It's a lot trickier than it looks, that jump. Right, you're falling towards the black hole now. Rewind time. Yes, we can. Right here. So this is the rewind. See, I just tap circle there, and it just allows me to rewind and go forward depending on where I want. So, for instance, if I was about to miss this speed pad here, what I could do is I could just go back to around about here-ish, and then correct myself, and there we go. Ow, hang on, I want to do that bit again because I hit the wall. Hit the wall. Ow. And I didn't type it again then. There we go there. Now that'll do. Come on, get going, get going, get going. Thank you. There's the R2 input again, unfortunately. Doesn't register. Go around the outside. Jeez, first is miles ahead. Well, literally, left of the screen there, literally a mile ahead. I'm gonna do that bit again actually. I'm gonna boost through that bit. I'm gonna die. Let's try that again. There we go. And a good landing as well, I'll take that. Jump. Where are we going? Here. No! Ah! See, not going fast enough. Okay, so what we need to do is need to boost before we leave. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah. I think they added the time rewind function just because this game is just so difficult without it. Yeah, thank you. Okay, slow down, stop. Thank you. Ah, there you are. There's first. There goes first. Easy. Oof. I'm going to take that to that bit again. See, rewind time is a helpful feature. Right, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. Thank you. Time doesn't rewind. Sorry, time doesn't unwind at the speed it does, just to give the player some sort of time to react. So, for instance, there, if I continued at the speed that I regularly did, such as now, it wouldn't give me the time to and chance to correct myself. Ugh. Unfortunately, it does make judging more complex sections after you've done that a bit tricky, but I think it's for the best anyway. Get off, thank you. Get off, thank you. Get off, thank you. Come on. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? I don't know where we're going. I'm going over there. Okay, right. No, now I hit rewind. So I hit undo. Thank you. Alright. Okay, right. Stop, stop, stop. Come to a halt. Come to a halt. Thank you. Oh, no, stop, 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 stop. That was a bad time to use Hyper Boost. Yeah, there we go. I did it anyway, home or whatever. Oh, come on. I think we might have to set off a second. Yeah, have to, aren't we? Yeah. Second. Oh well, doesn't matter. So yes, final verdict. Massive potential, absolute massive potential, but just needs work. Just needs a bit of work to iron out a few things. So yes, things to work on. The input for R2 not being registered after exiting a menu or rewind time. The online, just general online fixes. And decreasing the difficulty on the campaign. Other than that, add anything else that's to be added? It's going to be, I think, more of a game improvement rather than game fixing. I think is the difference. But we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do in the future. It's a very, very young game at the moment, as of 17th of June. But yes, we shall see what the future holds for this game, and I look forward to being a part of it. Alright then, thank you very much for watching Nitro Nation, and I'm planning to also release a sort of a a conclusion to Redout 1 as well. What we did was me, Solar, and Rentor, as I mentioned earlier. What we did was we did a world tour of all the worlds in the original Redout, as a sort of saying goodbye before we went on to Redout 2. I do have all the tracks recorded apart from Mars. I need to do a re-recording of Mars on my own because the file was corrupt. But yes, expect some of those uploads after this one. Alright, yes. Thank you very much for watching Nitro Nation, and I'll see you all later. Peace. Bye bye.